Cream, and today I have with me...
I'm Keisha from Belly, the one and only.
Period. The one that's always got y'all in shambles.
Yes, the original Keisha from Belly.
Yes, and even though we're not going to be reviewing baddies today, we're still baddies, so we still going to talk about baddie stuff. And I do have a baddie here. Can you stand up and show?
Yes.
Let me see the baddiness. Yes. Period. It's giving. That's BBL in Columbus.
Thank you.
She said
and
it.
Also, this is pretty pressed.
Oh, okay. Presidential.
Yes.
Pretty.
Yes.
Okay. Period.
Yes. This is her look. Her outfit. I told her I was gonna wear it. So, gotta give promote to the city. Yeah. Shout out to her brand, and her boutique. She always had the cutest things, so definitely check her out. You know, I always support people in the city.
Yes, we love a young boss bitch because it's a lot of hating ass bitches in this city. So we love a young boss bitch. So.
Thank you, and yeah, she be on your shit, and they be hating you for real.
They be hating.
I seen that. Like, if you just want to be on the show, just say that.
I got a couple questions that I want to know, and I know that the people want to know a couple things.
Sure.
So let's start. Like, tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, where are you from? Things like that. Go ahead.
See, I almost got in trouble about that, because...
Yeah, where you from?
Shout out to the 330. I'm from Youngstown.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, our next door neighbor is Akron, and you seen how that...
The Akron. So, whose side was you on?
I'm not going to go against my city, no offense.
So, you was on Akron side?
330.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
And, like, I support Columbus, so people that support me, you feel me? And, you feel me? Like, I have more hate here than I did have love, so I ain't even going to lie. So, when it comes to my city, I always say I'm from Youngstown.
Right.
When people are like, where you from? Youngstown. And they're like, okay, I'm about to come to see you. Where you at? I'm in Columbus. I thought you lived in Youngstown. I didn't say I lived in Youngstown. I said I'm from Youngstown.
Right.
But I live in Columbus.
So how long you been in Columbus?
When I say that, people's like, you might as well say you from here. We moved here in 2001.
Okay. So how old was you when you came? Like,
oh, shoot. I was only 11 when I came.
Okay, period.
So I've been here for longer here than I was in Youngstown. But I'm saying, like, it's just, I don't think yeah.
Okay. So since you've been here, I know we've been friends. Like, I've been seeing you. You always been beautiful to me. You know, I always love a baddie. Always have you pop out. You've always popped out for me. So you've never left a bad taste in my mouth. I know you in real life though, but like your internet personality ruffles a lot of feathers. Like, I really want to get into that because like I want to know, like, as far as like let's start with one of the most infamous moments you had. You know where I'm going.
Lord, yes.
The draws.
Yeah,
the bloody draws.
Oh,
how?
Lord.
Why? When? I need to know. Because I miss that. I mean, I seen it, but I don't think we was friends when that happened.
Like, we was cool and everything, but we ain't really start, like, hanging out and shit. But, long story short, like, so I was married, or whatever the case may be. And when I say I lived under a rock, I lived under a fucking rock. So I didn't know what was Twitter or Snapchat, none of that shit. I only knew Facebook and Instagram when I came back in the world. And that was like 2020. So I didn't know nobody. So nobody informed me that was an L. Nobody said that was an L. So that's why I don't be fucking with Columbus, because when niggas be real losers, nobody speak up and say, ew, like, why girl, you fucking with him?
I do. Like, now, if you was my friend, first of all, I don't know him. We're not going to say names, but I don't know the man. I never met him. I never heard of him before all of this. I don't know him. But if you're my friend and you're coming from out of town, I'm going to let you know who did what nigga broke. You wouldn't have to worry about that with me.
And the crazy thing is, the person that introduced me to him, you would think will have my best interest. But then I ain't gonna. Neither here or there. Like, they was fucking with his brother, so it was just kind of like, oh, I gotta.
They was just trying to put
somebody else. So yeah, but like, damn. But if you knew that person was like that or whatever, you should have warned me. And it was PPP came out, and he got that little PPP and shit. Okay. So you feel me? Like, it wasn't like, I'm like, okay, fuck it. Like,
so he seemed like he had money because of
he had that PPP.
Okay, so he seemed like not saying he was after money, but I'm saying like he seemed like he was more stable with the PPP.
Yeah, like I
misleading.
Like again, like coming from my husband that was a nigga from Brooklyn, Jamaican nigga. Like, you feel me? They always will have they hustle, always have money. So like, I just didn't want nobody that was gonna be like leeching. Cause me, I was good. I had everything I ever wanted. Life was great. You feel me? So just having a little placeholder. Let's just say that. That's what he was, a so-called placeholder. So I'm like, as long as I gotta take care of a nigga, I don't give a fuck. Like,
right, you was just chilling,
yeah,
just having fun. Okay, so how did you see the bloody draws? Like, I need to know. Like, I don't. Did you ever tell your story? Like, I just need to know.
So one, I wanted to talk to him about the shit because I'm just like, first of all, why is this animosity against me over these draws? Like, and then I heard that these ain't the first time these draws, because you got exposed before about draws that everybody thought them draws was like, oh, she just copying pictures from somebody else. I said, no, these are my own pictures.
So these are new bloody draws.
Wait, he had bloody draws before? Damn, nobody. Wow, that's crazy. So it was again like I got a hotel. It was like I met him like early 2020. So it was just like, it was cool. Everything was just going, vibing, whatever. It was short-lived. This wasn't like we was dating like fucking around for years. Now this was literally less than 6 months.
Right.
So like we started talking early in 2020. And then I got a hotel. I ended up getting one of the little jacuzzi suites or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, I was there by myself. So I'm like, let me invite a nigga. Decided to invite him. Man, I don't want to tell the story. Lord, everybody got to take an L sometime. Jesus.
It's okay. Shit. It's okay. Everybody takes an L in their day. Like, I think every real bad bitch got a nigga in their closet where they like, please don't come out and tell nobody that I fucked with you.
Oh, man. And that shit is just out in the world. And I was just like, damn, I'm looking salty.
It's out. You have nothing to hide. Like, you know, you just
and then I took responsibility. And everybody like, oh, I wouldn't have claimed I done did it. I'm like, I'm supposed to lie. Like, first of all, I'm not gonna lie about who I've been with, but two, but he like talk about he let somebody run training me. I got trained or whatever.
So yeah, I was gonna say, what made you post? First of all, I want to know what was your reaction when you seen them. What made you expose it?
Okay, so going back to 2020, so that's what I'm saying. Like bringing this shit, he want to bring me up 4 years later. So like I'm at the hotel, I'm like, come through, you gotta get out. He like, cool, whatever. We end up going to get food. He ended up coming back to the hotel with me. Boom, we get in there. He took a bath for me because again we had a jacuzzi suite. Okay. We were going to go in the jacuzzi, and everybody know that you got to clean the jacuzzi. I always have like Epsom salt, like bath bombs in it, little soap shit to make it nice. So he did take a bath before we did something. So these were the drawers he came to me in. Not knowing.
Oh no, y'all, sorry, this interference. Oh my god, yeah, you gotta send that to me.
So that is one, and so I'm just looking like, so this is like the front part, like
it looked like he bloodied them and then washed them, and
yeah, like this is a reoccurring thing. This is,
oh my god.
I know. Tell me about it.
So yeah, so. What made you take those pictures again?
Again, because I kind of figured he had a bitch or whatever the case may be. So it was just more so as my... First, it started off as my proof, like, of, like, him being there. Like,
right.
But then it wasn't supposed to be more than that. But it's just, like, someone just told me, like, just take a picture of everything. And then, again, like, when I just took a picture of the drawers, it wasn't supposed to be open.
But I'm glad you did.
Open.
Because... He tried to expose you. Well, yeah, he tried to expose you lying or whatever first. So if you didn't,
nobody would never know. If he would never mention me in that live, nobody would ever know I had them pictures.
Exactly.
Like, cause again, like that was some shit I was willing to allow to go to the grave. Like, with,
because why would you want somebody to know that, like?
And then I'm like, why the fuck would you say somebody trained me? And then, like, he go to the messages and he gonna talk about he gave his nigga the green light to talk to me. How is that a train? Like, I thought, like, I had to be in the bed with both of y'all.
That's probably what it really was. It probably wasn't even that you wouldn't talk to him, but it's that you wouldn't talk to him, but that you went and talked to somebody else, too.
Little do you know, your brother wanted to talk to me. The fuck?
That's probably what it
like,
really
when
was.
I was at Podunks. Like, when I was at Podunks, like, your brother wanted to fucking talk to me. Like,
these niggas be butthurt.
The fuck? Like, and they going, it was him, and I don't want to say the person's name because they down, so, you know, so married, and whatever the case may be. He was with them, and whatever, and they like, oh, we from Atlanta, da-da-da. And I'm like, okay. And so the shirt I had on, like, you know, like, the way I got my titties done, like, my nipples is all the way up here. So he like, oh, let me see your titties. I'm like, no, what the fuck? Like, in the middle of Podunks, like, no. He's like, oh, I ain't never seen no bitch with her titties done. I said, how you from Atlanta?
Right.
The fuck? And y'all niggas from the damn short north. Stop it. You ain't from fucking Atlanta. Stop it.
Niggas be capping.
Like, why the fuck?
I'm from Atlanta. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow, nigga.
Yeah. So, like, okay. So, at the end of the day, so if that was the case, if that's what you was mad about.
I got shut. Okay. So.
Yeah.
So, basically, yeah, it was just a bunch of tit for tat. Him trying to be petty. Like you said, you wouldn't even took it that far if he wouldn't have tried to. So, now I feel like you're stuck in it. Because every time. Okay, so let's get to the best BBL Columbus comments. Because every time I see you argue with somebody, they so quick to be like, oh, but you let this person. Damn, I'm gonna blank out the name, but yeah, they be like, every time you argue with somebody,
toilet paper. We call it toilet paper.
They be so quick to just be like.
But I'm like, I took that shit. I took that L, and I took it with recognition. Nobody had to tell me. It wasn't like anybody was like, oh, he exposing her or whatever, and I'm over here trying to hide it and shit. I'm just like, damn, nigga, like, why you want to tell everybody that you fuck with me on some bloody draw shit, like,
right?
And then he gonna say it's fake or whatever the case may be. I'm like, okay, if it's fake, though, let me show you the date. Let me show you the date. Let me show you the date on those. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, it ain't fake. Nothing ain't fake about the shit. Like, my thing is like, you just should never name drop me. Even if I did fuck with one of your niggas, which I did. Which I never did. That's what I said. Who did I fuck with your nigga? Because if y'all ran the train on me, it had to be rape because I was not there.
Right.
When this happened.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Like, who the fuck or who? Because you didn't fuck me.
Right.
2020, July 2020. I knew the date.
July 10 days before my birthday.
Yeah, 2020. That was the last night. Like,
well,
nigga,
20 days before my birthday.
Like, what the fuck? Like, so I'm like, I'm not even, like, I just want to leave it at that. But he just kept going at it. So when I mentioned that and put that on the internet, like, that shit went viral. Like, yeah. And then I ended up actually getting restricted for 6 months for that.
For the draws.
Because they said I put his ass on there. So he
the naked pic.
Yeah, so he's talking about, oh, that's porn, revenge porn. I'm gonna sue you.
Well, he should have mentioned you. I mean, I really admire a female that can go against niggas and really stand 10 toes and just say, I don't give a fuck, nigga, you got me fucked up. Because a lot of these niggas, they be trying to like silence female or humble bad bitches, and I don't like that shit. So.
First of all, you can't humble me, not even in the politest way. Like, you couldn't humble me in the politest way, because again, like, you can't say, like, he be talking big shit. You can't say you the boss, you the king of this and all that. And the whole reason why you even mention my name is because I mentioned your daughter. Because somebody said, because again, your daughter was talking all this shit, trying to defend him in live and shit. And then I seen her. I'm like, that's that girl. I didn't even know who this little girl was. But I went to go see Boston Richie, and I had a meet and greet. I was the only person I got to meet and greet with Boston Richie. It was some girl on the stage, laid out, pussy showing. Just like, where the fuck is her friends? Like, this bitch drunk as fuck. It's his daughter. And I just felt bad for her. I'm like, who the fuck is this girl and where's her friends at? Because she seemed like she was by herself.
Right.
So so when the dude mentioned her, I'm like, oh, that's all I said. Literally these words. Oh, that's his daughter? That's all I said. Right. Oh, that's his daughter. That's what triggered him to say, I got a train ran on me, I'm a hoe, I'm this. Went literally 13-minute rant on me.
Yeah.
Because I said, oh, that's your daughter. I didn't even say the whole Boston Richie laid out, none of that. I said, oh, that's your daughter. So you already knew where that was coming from.
So
you already knew where that was coming from because they already...
Okay, enough of, that... oh, sir. Let's get into your most recent controversial statements that got everybody's BBL panties in a bunch.
Oh, yeah.
So, what made you wake up and say, you know what?
Oh,
I got the best BBL in the city. What made you say that?
In my opinion, I say that because I look in the mirror and when I see my shit, I'm just be like, damn, this shit was. Somebody made this, that, you know, like, and so only reason why I say that is because, like, what I look like in my clothes, I look outside my clothes. Like, I take my shit off. It ain't no lumpy little snowman. I don't need no garments. And see, my stomach is flat. I don't need no little lift. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying is, for me to only have one round.
Yeah.
Like, one round. Like, this.
So I feel like you were misunderstood. Like, a lot of people took that as you were trying to, like, compare BBLs when really you were just like the way you put it right now, you just like were just admiring your own BBL. Right. But when you say the best in the city, it just kind of gives off that. I see what
I'm saying. We could go ask for ass. You seen the video? We could go ask for ass bottle for bottle.
So you still stand on those comments. So okay,
I'm stepping in this bitch.
Out of all the girls that was coming for you or whatever, like, do you feel like it was any of them that you feel like one that you felt like, all right, you really can't talk?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Are we gonna name drop?
No, but I just feel like I just realized I had a lot of sneak dissers because I do be having a lot of people that say they support me and shit, yada yada yada. But the minute I talk highly of myself or too high, they be like, "That's too high."
Trying to humble.
Or a little too high, bitch. Like, I'm a little hoe. Like,
you know, I don't feel like
that was too high for you to say you had the best when there's other people here that had it done, which I don't knock nobody else that got it done.
Oh.